So
that's God's gift. Oh.
Yep.
This is
I love this game.
it's a little bit of a power fantasy if you think about it.
Really?
Just
You
a little
think?
bit. Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a tiny. It's very subtle.
I suppose I could see that. Yeah, if you really think about it and delve into. Yeah.
I thought only an astronaut could become a God's gift.
It's kind of a backhanded compliment, but okay.
Everybody's looking at him.
Everybody's looking at Casey.
I mean,
Casey is
it's
God's gift after all.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
All right, everyone settle down. You three can take your seats too. Well, Vice President Narika.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
look, another girl that's also important.
This is the worst thing that's ever going to happen, and anyone that's played Persona 4 will understand that immediately once they hear her voice.
Since the class president is out today, please start the day off for us. Yes. Everyone, please stand.
So, that's Nanako's voice actor.
Yeah,
That's the woman that voiced the 5-year-old girl that is the most adorable thing ever, and she is now voicing...
fun bags.
Yeah,
Good
Madam
morning,
Jiggle
Mrs.
Physics.
Chloe. Everyone, take your
Also the most likely to stab you.
You all right?
it's with the hair, by the way.
It's always-
I only just noticed that. It's just like...
It's like she was trying to cosplay as Lucina from Fire Emblem, but then screwed up.
Oh, I'm all right. It's just that I don't normally do the morning greeting, so I was kind of nervous.
All these are boring, so I'm just gonna go with that one.
Whoa!
You are cute.
I'm not
I'm not cute at all.
Yeah!
Hello, low self-confidence. I'm going to take advantage of that and have
Hi,
sex with you.
Hinata.
It's nice to meet
Literally
you
who
too.
she is, including Bust.
As you may all know, this world is made of 6 elements.
This world is made of 6 elements because screw the periodic table.
Yeah, this is a school, isn't it? That just... Now that I recognize that, that just makes me sad.
Fire,
Yeah.
lava, wind, earth.
Also,
Fire.
what the fuck is
Aqua.
with switching to fucking Spanish in the middle of that?
Aqua instead of water. You can't even just call it water.
What? What?
They have to be special.
Why not just call the first one Infuego or something instead then? If you're gonna fucking do
Fuego would be really cool if you called it Fuego.
that. Actually, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Why didn't they do that? That'd be pretty cool. If you're gonna fucking go for other languages for no reason.
Fire, water, wind, earth, heart,
What are the remaining
Captain
two?
Planet.
We don't know whether Heart is the remaining 2. It'd be weird if it was.
They're ether and dust.
Ether and dusk. Hello, light and darkness. How you doing?
That's correct. It's also said that ether is light
Oh,
and
well,
dusk
there
is
you go.
dark.
I guess it was.
Yeah.
Good job, Zero. You get a cookie.
However, the dusk
Thank you.
circles that threaten the world now are
Actually, the other day at
overflowing
work,
with dusk energy.
I tried a
Dusk,
Pizookie.
the element
I was
that
like, what's a
shapes
Pizookie?
mankind's
And the
desire.
guy
What the fuck
said,
is a Pizookie?
it's like you put 2 cookies together, like they're keyed up, they're cooked, they're fresh, and then you put ice cream on top. You eat it like that. And I was like, if you're trying to seduce me, you're doing it right. And I had one. It was good. It's delicious.
Fair play.
Dusk circles are unique and frightening spaces where ether does not exist. Obviously, our star energy cannot be used in space. That's why disciples cannot normally fight monsters
Oh,
within the dusk
wait for it.
circles. 2 of the dusk circles are already active close to
He's
here.
gonna say how great we are.
Our comrades are fighting there day and night. Alec,
Wait.
you've been participating in battles against the monsters.
Alec.
correct?
This
You're
is going in a direction
yelping.
I don't like. Why are you praising him?
The number of monsters pouring out of the circles is increasing.
Because he
by the
actually
day.
does things.
I'm gonna do things too.
But
You
you
wait.
haven't.
Casualties as well.
I'm gonna be the greatest God's gift.
My own experience is that if we continue
I'm
to fight
gonna
outside
be
circles,
the
it will
next-
never end.
Gosh darn
The
it.
same can be said about
Naruto.
the circle here at the...
Even then, we've finally seen the
Oh, here we go. Here it comes. Here it comes.
This is because a god's gift has been granted to us.
Yep. So, how's it going? It's an appropriate reaction. How's it going?
Now,
up?
because he can create his own ether field.
You know, it's very important that we do this series because Casey's ego is very fragile and often gets shattered on the podcast.
Oh yeah.
So he needs this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Praise me. Praise me
On
more.
top of that, he's perfectly compatible
Also, there's a
with
plane
male
going over your
disciples.
house right now. So,
Okay.
yeah, on top of that, he can fuck any girl he
His
wants.
star conception rate with an S-right disciple is 100.
Yep, and he'll always have a baby.
But that was uncalled for.
That's like,
Going into
in a normal
circles
setting,
no
that
one
might
is
not be
going
good.
into. Isn't that nerve-wracking?
Yeah.
Wow.
You must be very brave.
Yeah, I'm pretty great. Yeah.
I'm pretty great to go talk about going into a place with monsters, even though I've never gone into something like that before.
Yeah. Hey, Naraka, you think I'm great, right, and everything? And, you know, you're really happy to know. Could you maybe just, like, instead of saying everything out loud, could you just start writing it down for me from now on? So I don't have to be squibmed out when I hear your voice. Thanks. Appreciate it.
She's actually, believe it or not, she's one of my least favorite characters.
What? You're an S-rank too, Narika?
That pronunciation.
Oh, wow. Certainly.
Yeah, and just for reference, I have completely beaten this game and gotten all the endings.
Yep.
You can get them all on one save, that's actually no problem.
Yeah.
Which makes the replayability of this game garbage.
Oh, this is where it's brought up the Star Conception Festival, which is a thing that happens at the end of the game, and yet, for some reason, they bring it up, like, every arc up to that point.
It's foreshadowing.
That's
that is
not
the-
good foreshadowing.
It's the deadline in which you will have to choose a girl, or not choose, or choose all of them.
That's like going up to, like, some kid going up to some other kid in September and saying, are you ready to choose who you're going to ask to the prom?
That's like my brother in June saying, hey, my birthday's coming up in November. And then every month,
Yeah.
hey, it's coming closer.
Yeah.
Hey, it's coming closer.
Yeah, it's exactly that. That's what's going on here, and it's really annoying.
Yeah. Most disciples attended as couples. Live happily ever after.
Not interested. Fuck it, don't care.
Sorry. You're kidding me.
I came to slay monsters.
And puss. I'm not sorry. That joke was sitting there, I had to pick it up.
I'm getting too excited about girls when this is a serious situation. No, don't encourage him.
You really think so? Right? Oh,
You can't judge people by how they look. That's right.
Alec.
Alright, rival moment.
Thank you.
Well,
Well, that's not nice. Yeah.
See, he
Fair
is
play.
Sasuke.
Fair play.
Got it.
Oh, these two get artwork as well, for no...
Yeah, they got them. They showed up earlier.
Doesn't
They-
really
they-
change the fact that there's no reason to give them artwork.
But they need art just for Disciple A and Disciple B, just to show up and give you random information without actually becoming characters.
Oh, he said Nemesis Hunters again. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's not as uncommon as you might think.
Yep.
Hi, patient. How's it going?
Why don't we just... Why don't we just pause and you can just turn that off?
Because I can't pause, and if I alt-tab, then it's just going to autoplay. Because the tab key is also the autoplay thing.
I meant pause the recording, but whatever.
Same problem. It'd skip through the text. That's kind of the game at this point.
See ya.
God's gift, come to the office.
A little bummed that I'm not actually using my name anymore, but, you know...
Don't need
God's
a name,
gift.
you're
God's gift is an okay replacement, I guess. I can live with that. It's alright. I forgive you.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
well, looks like this
Hey,
is
look,
everyone.
you already got 4 girls.
Yeah.
The
Hey, look,
headmaster
this
has
is all
something
of your
important to
waifus
tell
for
us.
the foreseeable future.
Listen carefully, Dad.
Well, there's a few more.
Yeah, there are, but for the foreseeable future.
That's right.
There's actually
There's a
7
reason
of
I
them.
called
Get
you
it?
here
There's
today.
7 deadly sins that made 7 dungeons, and you get 7 girls.
And there are also, for some reason, 7 save slots. They were very enamored with that number.
Yeah,
I believe
big
that
ol'
Jiggly has
7 hard
already
on.
told the girls about this, because you are all S-rank disciples.
We need you all to fuck each other over and over again.
You will all be going into the dusk circles that have activated.
That's actually you actually have to do that to advance a lot of their stories.
Yep.
Of course, you will be accompanied.
If they're not saying anything new, have sex with them. Then they'll say something new, and the plot will advance.
I believe I meant the Star Children display their full in other words. The Star Children and female disciples are of one flesh.
That and your star conception rate with God's gift are why if we fight together and strengthen our bonds, we'll make better star children. Note that we are going to places that are the disciples with the height.
Not wrong.
Yeah.
Thanks for the praise.
You're all stronger than me. I'll protect
You're all
you
stronger than me, but I'll protect you all. Yeah, that's basically how a chauvinist mind works. Anyway,
He's so encouraging.
He's so encouraging, even though he's so disgustingly weak. Casey.
Currently requesting
Neistat.
approval to infiltrate the dusk circles. Once this request is approved, that is a...
I know that things are going to, but for the sake of world...
How I so envy that young lad.
Yep.
dude,
Classmating with so many
Yep.
charming ladies.
you're talking out loud. We can hear you.
Did you say something, sir?
Make sure you train
Good look on her
yourselves
face.
before
She's gonna
going
stab
into
you.
actual Well then,
About the training that he mentioned. We can use the battle simulator if you were all there for the qualifying. Well then, you're just...
Fun fact, we can't actually do the training thing because you have to beat dungeons first.
Well, you can do it actually, I think.
Oh, here we
at
go.
the beginning.
This is a good scene.
Yes, Roger. We are having sex with your sister.
Got a problem with that? That's balls right there. is what he's showing. You got a problem with me fucking your sister? Is there a problem with that? Do you have a problem with me? Thanks.
Good.
There it is. There's that line I was waiting for. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Do I even need to say anything about that line? That
No. See how he's smiling right now? Let's yeah.
And that's the end of the cutscene. You think there'd be
Yeah,
something to be said about that line, but nope.
No. You just end on there.
Alright.
So when you can talk to the girls and they have their 3D models appear because screw you, we put a lot of effort into these and it actually looks pretty nice because they can do some nice things with animation on occasion.
Yeah, except
But we
you
can't talk
actually
to
do that
any.
right now.
We can't actually do that right now. But we can talk to random disciples, Roger, or Alec.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really change that much as far as I'm aware.
So we can't actually do the dungeons yet, and we have no, we don't have enough points to actually make babies, so let's just fucking move on.
Let's progress the plot. Yeah, let's progress the plot.
Oh look, another cutscene. How long has it been going on? Like an hour.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check out the lab. Hey, it's that guy. Again.
Yo,
Hello,
like the
Casey.
costume
What
design.
brings you to the... He actually has one of the better designs,
Yeah.
I'd say.
He's wearing a purple shirt. I can respect that.
Oh, hi, Mark.
hey,
Okay, so this is the simulator.
whoa,
Oh,
yeah.
right, this is where... Yeah, okay, so...
Brenda does the simulations.
Yeah.
Basically, just running, just practice and whatnot. You're going to face gimmicks.
Yeah, they call them gimmicks for this reason. Like, chests and traps and all that stuff are all called collectively gimmicks for some reason.
Also, there is no reason to not open a trapped chest.
Nope. Like, for the first 2.5 dungeons, they won't ever be trapped. They literally will not be traps.
I won't lose.
I mean, okay, so when you open a trapped chest, you have a possibility of one of two things happening most of the time. And that's either A, there's an explosion and you lose 10% of your health, which will never kill you because it's 10% of your current health. Or B, a monster will show up, and if you kill that monster, you get tons of experience. So, yeah, tons of experience and money, which is actually worth more than what you probably would have done in your chest anyways.
There's a special skill you will probably never actually need to use, ever.
Yay!
Tell a lie, you probably use it in a boss fight, because why the fuck not at that point?
Well, the later boss, like the last, 2 or 3 bosses, just kind of get dumb with how ridiculous they are in terms of difficulty. I actually had to grind instead of running past monsters because I was getting tired of it.
I'll destroy him.
The chain drive, that's not important until you actually get chain moves that increase that.
It's not even particularly important then either.
Actually, it does help.
A little,
If you-
but not in any way that makes me actually actively try and do it.
It dramatically increases the damage against the harder enemies.
no chance.
What are you gonna do?
And you get bonus experience, and it's the only way to get BP in a dungeon.
Yeah, I'm currently sitting at like 800 BP, and I have too many Star Children to actually bother spending it, so I don't really care.
You know you can spend your BP to get them to fuse into a mech.
You can, but again, I'm
And also a lot
apparently
of
not at the
the-
point where I even need to do that, so...
Also, a lot of the later skills require BP instead of SP, the more powerful ones.
Oh my god, this tutorial is kind of time-consuming.
Yeah, it is. How's your day been going, Casey?
Pretty okay. It's probably... Oh, they killed my Star Children that
Next,
I didn't actually have, so it kind of makes sense that they get rid of my tutorial.
this is it.
Ether release. It's a skill you'll probably never use.
Nope.
I'll get fire!
Yeah, so a lot of these mechanics you're not going to even bother looking at for the first 3 dungeons, which means by the time you actually do need them, you're going to have forgotten how they work.
Yeah.
Glad that's over with.
Yeah, the balancing and such is kind of bullshit in this game.
It makes for great busy work.
Yeah, like, as I said on the podcast, what I've been doing while playing this game is just rewatching Critical Role, so to speak, listening to it, you know, whatever. So, if you got podcasts you want to catch up on, like, say, for example, I hear there's this good podcast called the Flux podcast. If you want to catch up on that, you can play this game and do that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
What a pain.
Okay, so that's a new thing
Gotcha. Understood.
that will get brought up every now and again, but it's not actually that important. Your microphone is doing odd things right now.
What's that? Huh? Don't be... What?
Here's where you buy things. Da 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 da.
So,
Got it.
Oh,
You know, people might be
like
mad if
everyone's
you skip so much.
that was the explanation of how the shop works and how money works. I think I'm okay with skipping that.
I know.
We have been given our Martian God's gift, and the disciples...
So we're
support
going
him
into the
in
dungeons
it.
now.
however, when you are
Yay.
within the circles, you must obey my direction at all times, as I'm the resident Dark Circle expert.
I'd say despite not going in there, but spoilers. No one really cares.
Isn't
But
that so, Matilda?
No, this game is highly predictable.
From here on out, you will be receiving...
Yeah.
I'm sure they were getting impatient too. They've been waiting 20 years for this moment after. Still, we can't push our luck in there.
Can I ask something? The circle seeds. The ones that haven't turned... As long as they don't turn into labyrinths, there's no danger of monsters
coming out. That's
Yeah.
never gonna happen, right?
Never happened, no.
This game's 2 dungeons and then done. Cool?
Yes. The circle seeds, there are 5 circle seeds that...
But I was at a recent meet. There was a report that the other circle seeds could become active within 9 months.
Oh man, really?
Yep. Boy, this sure is convenient timing for God's gift to show up.
The overall density of dusk energy in the world is supposedly on the rise.
Yeah, people are
Let me
bad,
mention this while we're
I
at it.
guess.
Data suggests that for a vast amount of dust...
Literally though, if you marathon these dungeons, it's like, oh, he conquered one dungeon in a day. Okay, another one, it's literally just, oh, over the course of a couple weeks, he beat everything.
The amount of energy needed...
If you marathon.
The age of the circle seed.
Well, do they actually make note of that, or...
No, they pretend like you spent more time than that.
Oh.
Simply put, the worst
Which is kind of sad.
circles all become
Yeah.
active.
Sure.
I'm never gonna say that, so...
I'm all right.
Everyone, let's all focus on the task at hand. Currently, there are only 2 circles. This time, we'll move... Remember, this is
Remember
only
when
a test
in
of
Dragon
wonders.
Age Inquisition
Don't
when,
spend
in
too
which you
long
could be a religious nut and believe you were actually sent by God?
They did that pretty well, I
Oh,
feel.
and you don't
Like,
need to
you could
depart
be a
to the
religious
dust
nut
circle
and
immediately.
believe it from the start, or you could be a skeptic and be convinced later when an actual miracle
Once
happens.
you're ready,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
but that's
could-
not in here at all.
Yeah.
It's literally, hey, you believe in the Star God?
In fairness, you can fucking see it. So,
Yeah, it's kind of an actually real thing.
yeah.
Hey,
Probably the most real, because it's the only reason why you get to have star babies.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, making star babies. I'm gonna have hand sex with all the girls.
Got it.
The Star God's energy is like some magical Viagra that you always have on.
hey,
Oh yeah, swapping out parts.
Here's a, yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
no
explanation as for why we won't change the model of the weapons.
Yeah.
You just change the parts.
Can we do the labyrinth now?
Okay.
We can do the labyrinth now, but let's talk to the girls first because that's
Okay,
the
so which
interesting part of
one?
this game.
Which one?
Okay, so we've got boring. Also kind of boring. Kind of boring. Or creeps me the fuck out.
And then the latter 3 characters are actually better, in my opinion.
One of them is. The other 2 I'm kind of neutral about.
We will have our waifu war when we get there.
Yeah. I think my favorite girl is probably the next one that actually unlocks, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah. Not usually my type, but she was
Yeah, not... Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Very nice personality.
Yeah. Let's pick one.
Pick Fuko because her name reminds me of the main character of the John Cena dating sim.
Oh yeah, that is Fuko. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna pick randomly. And it was Fuko. Yay.
See, I can see the future.
Yo.
That's not Fuko.
You are a very lonely person.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question that's possibly mild spoilers. Is Klotz actually gay?
No. He has a
No?
crush on the girl.
'Cause it felt like they were hinting at that for like most of the game.
No, he has a crush on a girl, which another person is also involved with, and that girl also has a crush on somebody who is not him. So basically, Klotz is...
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey,
But he always gets a short end of the stick.
see ya.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Here we go.
actual character model time.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Hey,
We're
Yeah.
gonna
There
fuck
are-
sometime, so I feel like you should know my name properly.
Yeah, and the responses here actually do matter.
You're so uptight. Don't worry.
Because they'll determine whether or not her mood will be higher, and the stats and whatnot of your star children will be higher or lower.
To be honest,
I mean, there's ways of improving that
it'll end up more of a
after the
nuisance
fact,
than a help.
but yeah, it's more efficient to just get it right.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm actually suited. I suppose this is what fate has picked.
definitely.
So basically,
So-
this is be the scumbag and become the person the girl would fall in love with.
Basically,
I'm
yeah.
Fuko, and for some reason I was chosen to be an elite.
I'm
It's
unsure
nice
of
to meet
myself. Nice to meet you.
I'll let you pick this one.
I have no idea which one's the right answer. Sup, hello. That's probably wrong.
What would a standard anime protagonist say?
There's still a lot for us to get used
Oh well, that worked.
I don't think it actually matters that much.
Yeah.
I picked
Well,
right, apparently.
Well, you picked the okay option, not the one that would have made her go, you know, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Not the super excite one.
Okay, you say so.